Hey guys, it's Julia from the Lashing Room. Today I want to talk about something that people may not agree with me on, but just hear me out. So there's this thing in the lashing industry where people always preach to use the smallest amount of glue possible when you are doing Russian volume lashing. I think the whole thing, or the whole thought process behind it is, you're going to dip your fan in the adhesive and it's going to travel up the fan a little bit when you place it on the natural lash. Cool. This works in competition lashing. This is not sustainable for everyday lashing on your clients. Their retention tends to be very bad. Now, I'm not saying to pick up a huge glob of glue and slap it on the client's lash. That is not what I'm saying at all. Minimal glue is great, but people are preaching to use the tiniest little bit of glue, and what's happening, especially to artists that are just getting into Russian volume, is their retention is terrible. And then they're running through this list of things like, well, how's my humidity? Where is my palette placed when I'm lashing? Like all of these things, and not even realizing it's the amount of glue that you're using. Using a small amount of adhesive is great, but as soon as your client leaves that lash room, they're swimming, they're in hot tubs, they're partying, they're out in the sun, they're sweating, they're working out. They are not necessarily paying attention to their lashes the way that they say that they are, or the way that you tell them to. So I encourage you to pick up a tiny, tiny little bit more than you usually would, and just see how that affects your attention. Again, not a blob. We don't want to see a huge blob on the end of the fan, but just a tiny bit more. So I hope this helps some of you, and let me know what you would like to see for your next video. I cannot wait to get back to lashing, because as much as I love doing these videos, I really want to start, creating actual technique content and stuff like that for you. But in the meantime, these will have to do. My lash lift and tint course is still available online, and at the moment you can get my classic lash manual, which is full of helpful tips and tricks that I wish someone had told me when I started lashing. So I hope you enjoyed this, and yeah, bye.